Oh, another login event. Wow, devs. What a cool incentive to make us all play Dead by Daylight. How cool. Okay. So, Trickster, bitch boy! Bitch boy, bitch boy, bitch boy, bitch boy. What's up, bruh? How you doing? How you doing, you old pirate? You ready to fucking play some Dead by Daylight? How you doing, Trickster? How you doing? This motherfucker, bruh. Let's try the build that wasn't working on him. Okay, we definitely still need that. Oh, decreases reload blade time at lockers. Awesome. And we got rid of his, we got rid of his fucking, his base fucking amount, too. What does he start with now, like 46? They just had to nerf him there, dude. And they nerfed his add-ons that fixed it. So they inserted yet another problem into the Trickster. Which somehow makes the 1 versus 4 game even worse! That somehow makes the 1 versus 4 game even worse! Because now you're reloading at lockers even more! Awesome! Okay. I'm actually looking forward to trying Ripper Brace. Because 10 seconds? Bruh. Let's take it to Swamp. They nerfed Trickster, bruh, from the PTB. Because he was just too friggin' broken! He was just too friggin' broken! Guys! He got 2 buffs, so... He got 2 bad buffs, so the rest of them obviously had to be nerfs. Obviously. Obviously. I don't even know if he's out of his own tier. It's not certain. It's not certain that he's out of his own tier. Pretty fucking embarrassing, bro. Boom. 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 Buff No Way Out. Yeah, who gives a shit? Man, remember when Ott said that perk was gonna be good? He said that perk looked really good. Ott said the perk looked really good, guys. Terrible. Just terrible, bro. Oh, well, we got a match. So remember, guys, but think of what we got. We got a main event buff, a main event nerf, because now it takes you longer to get main event, okay? So, a main event nerf, and then a main event buff. And then he got 2 knives shaved off the total. You could already shave 1 off, and if you were smart, you were doing that every single game anyway with the with that add-on. So basically, he got 1 knife shaved off anyway. Which, if you ran the iridescent, like I was starting to do, 6 knives was how many you were throwing with that combination. So basically, 6 honestly isn't even a change, unless you run the iridescent, because then it gets it down 1 more. Which we're trying not to do that yet. So, basically no changes for real. The laceration meter now decays significantly faster. They cut the time in half. It used to take 20 seconds before it started to decay. Now it takes 10. So they cut it in half. All these fuckers have to do is break line of sight, and it's not 6 anymore. At least they told you when to stop chase, because that's all people are going to be using that for. At least we know when to stop chase now. As soon as that meter starts decaying, you got to get the hell out of there, because that means they broke line of sight. The only thing he can do better now is punish animations. And you know what? When that's what you got going for you, Huntress and the Shitslinger are laughing at you. Fuck, Pyramid Head is laughing at you. And Pyramid Head shouldn't be laughing at anything in this fucking game. Because Pyramid Head's got his own problems. Oh yeah, but he's a keystone. Right. Yeah, he's gonna... the J-Man literally said that in Discord. He said Trickster will be a keystone after these changes. Yeah, right. Trickster's gonna be lucky to get out of the fucking D tier. He's gonna be lucky to get out of his own tier. That's the facts. He will be lucky to get out of the D tier. And Reaper, they reduced the amount of knives that he has at the start of the game. And they nerfed the add-ons that give you more knives. So, he's now walking around with more knives, which means we're gonna have to reload at the locker more now, especially if the power is actually fucking usable. Which, it probably won't be, let's not kid each other. But like now, that's just icing on the cake. So we got fucking, like, what, 15 nerfs on top of 2 buffs. Get the fuck out of here. This character's trash and didn't need 15 nerfs. But it's alright, guys. Jen Denise shut the game off when she played it, so that must mean Trickster's OP. Because Jen Denise shut the game off. We're still not using our power there, because it's better to just get the hit. Still. You'll never convince me that's not true. Okay, 2. We need 4. There you go. See, he can punish animations. He can do that. That's the one thing he can do, is punish the animation. I knew if he dropped that pallet, we were getting it down. But pretend he's not stupid and he doesn't drop the pallet, then what do? He gets away there. Okay, we can kind of let that one go, I guess. Okay. Okay. His hit state economy is still bad. That's 3. We should have a hit by now, remember. If we had just used the basic attack, we would have a hit still. The only reason it's not decaying right now is because of our add-on. It's already decaying. We need to just leave them. It's already just decaying. It's already started to decay. With an add-on. There's the Dead Hard. We mind-gamed her, because that's all we can do. So remember, that was with an add-on. Without an add-on, it starts decaying even faster. And all he did there was hit us with a pallet on a broken tile. We need to go pop that. Okay, we need that confirmed state. We're not gonna risk chucking anything at him. Like, why not just hit him, bruh? There's still that argument. If we were not using our power there, we had a hit. Is getting back into the game worth it? No. The game will never be worth it until you have a competitive scene. A competitive scene is the only thing that can really save this game. Bro, there's no point to throwing knives. It's not has nothing to do with hitting or missing. There's no point to throwing them. We're right behind the guy. Why should we use the knives instead of just hitting him? See, why not? Why use the knives when you can just do that? It still doesn't make a lick of sense. She had a med kit, didn't she? There's two. She has a borrowed in a bottle. Yeah, just don't miss your knives, dude. Have the constant line of sight breakers. Just don't miss your knives at the constant 25 line of sight breakers they got on each tile. Right. That block your view. You just basic attack them, bruh. That's still the #1 problem. Goes in there, just hit him with your knife. Just hit him with your knife when he went into the Grim Pantry. Gets rid of 1 health state. What the fuck are you talking about? It gets rid of 1/6 of their health state. I want the basic attack to get confirmed value. If I use my knives right there, she laughs at me as she gets away. It's bad design, no matter which way you look at it. Like, why would I have used my knives there? Tell me. At that tile. Why? Good. Why would I use my knives there? He's the worst killer in the game against group survivors. He got 1? No, the buff was not good. It didn't do anything. If you analyze the buff, you know why it doesn't do anything. Because it's no change from his optimal setup before. His optimal setup before was the iridescent with the one that releases the meter. So it was still always 6. So it's not even a buff. They needed to improve his 1 versus 4 game to take advantage of how weak he is in a 1v1. That's why Wraith is good. Because Wraith has no 1v1 power, but that's fine because his 1 versus 4 is so good. If he could go back and forth and just bounce 2 or 3 and keep that laceration meter stored up, he'd be fine. It doesn't even stop their animations. Yeah, you don't know what you're doing with Trozy. You don't know what you're doing with Trickster. Just hit your knives, dude, and you'll be better. Yeah, he still looks like he's in his own tier to me as well. It is very, very likely that he's in his own tier still. There you go. Laceration is by far the worst thing in the game. There's no point to chucking anything at her because we're not going to down her. Did she commit? Yes, she did. I think old Freddy's better. I don't think it's close either. I really don't. Old Freddy had an actual presence on the map. God pallets. Old Freddy had a very real map presence. Because he had information. Because chasing people isn't viable, more info is. Like again, tell me why we throw knives at her there. Even if you're 100% razor accurate, your cooldown is over by the time you have an injury when you throw the knives. So why do it? And down her and get a pop. Dead hard. Dead hard made that play possible. Three buffs and 7 nerfs. Incredible character design. Three buffs and 7 nerfs. That is incredible for the worst character in the game. Again, when you're talking about the worst character in the game, that is absolutely incredible. We still haven't plucked the new main event yet. Okay. Let's kick the gem. Okay, I think we walk out of this with a win. But wait, you know, after about 7 nerfs, he might be worse, bruh. He took 7 nerfs. Wait, I don't even know if it's a conversation. And remember, like I said, when I was discussing why his changes with the meter weren't buffs. Why would I use my knives there? No, head on. Nah, he ain't mid tier, bro. I am not convinced he's out of his own tier yet. We did get a win, which admittedly we struggled to do in the past few times with them, but that's only because the frames. I attribute the win to better frames. Easily better frames. It wasn't his buff, it was the frames working. Every time I picked his power up, I didn't frame drop. So we were able to admittedly hit more knives that time because of less frame drops. The frame drops still existed. Is this mid? No, it's not. Trickster was 3 buffs for Trickster, 7 nerfs. Iron Will is bugged for all footsteps to be completely trashed. So, no, it's not. I still think you're gonna want to run the photo card. I also attribute that to some decent map design as well. Perks. A lot of stuff went into it that wasn't as reworked that helped us win that. I still think this photo card is good on him. Even if you don't use it for every down. Buckle up, bitch boy, let's do some dancing. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's talk about what happens when you run this add-on. Now you only need 5 knives to potentially down somebody. Now you could throw, it depends on where they are. Especially now after the changes to the fucking maceration meter, but... Hold on a second. Was that in the patch notes? Hold on a second. They buffed that. I think. Did they buff that? Or am I crazy? I think I'm tripping. That says 2 away. That says 2. Was that how it always was? Is that how it always was, guys? Look that up. Am I tripping? That's from PTB, okay. So they buffed that. They buffed that. So that means we only need 4 knives to trigger that elf. Okay, yeah, you need to run this. You absolutely have to run that. 4 knives into downing somebody. On any other character that probably wouldn't be good, but like that, no, on Trickster that you have to run that. Cause like when you run that, there's like some point to using your knives when you're right behind them. It's the only thing that gives his power any weight when you're right behind somebody, because you get to go, oh, well, if I just hit them with 4 knives and then basic attack them, they go down instead of just taking a health state. No, he needs that photo card. I think if you run photo card on him, he potentially gets out of his own tier. But that's too early to say. Nah, he ain't in B, bro. Iridescent photo card Trickster might be C. Maybe top of it. That's the best I see him being. He's not in B. If he had a lower tear radius, maybe. If he had a 16-meter tear radius, possibly. But I'm not giving up a perk slot to make that one happen. If he had decent 1 versus 4 game, then maybe, bro. Bitch boy, it's Trickster, bro. But like, iridescent photo card doesn't help his 1 versus 4 game. That's the problem. That's why he's not B. Bitch boy. I'm gonna grab a drink. Hold on. Trickster has a lullaby? Does he? How was the vacation? The vacation was good, bro. I said I was gonna be on every day this week, but that changed. That changed because yeah, I didn't want to play it. I thought about it and then just no. I had a bad stream on the other. I had a bad stream the other day. Well, we were trying to make Trickster work. No, I didn't know he had a lullaby. That's crazy. So that means Nurses is like really bad on him. Well, his hit economy is bad anyway. There's nothing about him that's good. Except for maybe this. This is the best thing I got for you. Also, we didn't proc main event one time and the entire game ended. And we used our power, like, more in that match. I do like that we have access to him again, because the frame drops are gone. So he's, like, playable now. Midwich. Okay, I honestly don't know how much he likes Midwich compared to some of the other characters on the roster. No, nothing. It's not better than Red Pinky because Clown, it's more direct. You can just throw the thing at the guy and then they're done. It's not better than Pinky. It's his version of it. Okay, let's see if we can make it work. We gotta count. Shiva's right there. I feel like we just got the worst totem spawn on Midwich. Yeah, but when you use it as Clown, you should be right behind him. One. It's too tall. Okay, now we're pushing the right way. Rip. There we go. Not too terrible. But Clown, you should be right behind him when you're using that. Bruh. They did the pop counter. Is that gone yet? Try to just wait it out, but I don't know if we can. There it is. Justice, barely. Okay. Very good. Nice. Yep, we're not going to be able to save this one. No, I don't think they're crap, bro. I think we save the gens. Because we're okay. I don't think they're crap, bro. They had a slow start with Corrupt, but that's gone now. Like, I don't think they're top tier MLG loopers OP or anything, but I don't think they're like the most horrible survivors you could get. She's abusing every breakable spot in the book right now. She's exposed. She's gonna be running straight because she knows that. Very smart. Okay. Oh yeah, bad aim, bro. Okay, I'll cap this. One more. There we go. She was trying to, like, pop it, I think. We should secure another pop on that gen. Look at this. They're just blatantly, they're just blatantly doing it in our face so we can't pop it. But the iridescent downs them in one hit if they have 4 knives on them. Yeah, it is. It's an actual incentive to use them. Okay. Does he make that? He makes that! Holy shit! Can't even see her, dude. Yeah. Yes. Do you have adrenaline? Cool. That thing at the other gem was pretty disgraceful. They're at the gate, that's what that means. What in the hell? And they're all there. Yeah. That was a swift. And there was your swift for the day, bro. They weren't like top 1% or anything, but they were still a swift. You could tell because of like level of coordination. That's not solo coordination right there. They weren't unbeatable. A better character could have done something. I don't know. We were like at this weird cycle where we were pressing and releasing the button at like a weird time that wasn't like working. We were like off sync with them. Well, no, I don't think they were doing that either. Well, the map is bad. The map is broken. It was just Trickster being bad. That was just Trickster being bad. Twins would have decimated those guys. Twins would have decimated those guys, bro. That was just simply Trickster sucking. Maybe, not right now. I'm still exploring this garbage. Let's try the photo card again. And let's take it back to pantry. I want to get on that map again. Get off fucking Midwich. No, actually no. Let's use the blackboard. No, I don't think he's worth shards. I don't think he is. Bro, I don't even think he needs that. I just think he needs to be able to throw them at the ground. That's still the buff I want for him. He should be able to throw them at the ground. They should be able to just sit on the ground. It could take, if you did that, you could like raise the amount the laceration meter to like fucking 14 if you could throw him at the ground, because then he can force transitions and then still throw as he's doing the transition, and then you get to a tile and he chucks him at the ground and you have to leave again. That's what I still want for him. Or just the simple, he throws them at you and then he can leave and come back. If he could just leave and then come back, and then when you have 3 knives attacked onto you, that would be really cool, especially with the iridescent, because then he could just chuck one at you and then get it down. $115 or laceration doesn't decay at all. I still think he needs to be 115. But he'd be less good Legion though, because Legion ignores the tiles while he's like exploding on you. He ignores the tiles during that duration. He still doesn't ignore the tiles. The tiles are still really bad for him, especially ones with high verticality. The only thing he can do is punish animations, which if you notice, those survivors really didn't commit to a lot of animations that last match. They really didn't do it. There wasn't a lot of commitment. There wasn't a lot of commitment to them. But it has nothing to do with the missing knives. It has nothing to do with that. It has to do with the incentive to use them. That's what we're discussing right now. Like, you have to tell me on paper the incentive. Yeah, Legion will be always better than Trickster. Did they take my offering? Oh well, I like this map. They fixed the frame drops in every match. They're still here. Dead Hard still triggers them. Get off that. Okay. No matter how good you are, you can't hit her here. So you're mind gaming a tile. A very basic tile, but a tile nonetheless. Why throw here? He's got way, that's too far out. Oh yeah, I told you they would. Cool. Just aim better. Flame drop, dead hard. Just aim better though, I guess. Like, what is this character design, bro? He has no way to zone somebody. There we go. Bad aim, I guess. Bad aim, I guess, bruh. It's clearly just me being bad. Well, it's like those people don't bother me because they don't know what the fuck they're talking about. If that guy was in here the whole time, he'd know that the conversation was about the incentive to use the power the entire time. The reason to actually use it. Which there is none. One. Okay. Not too promising, but with the amount of open the center of this middle is, maybe we can pull it off. Take a risk. Nice. Okay. The map design here is what the best thing we got going for us. I cannot believe they haven't found that totem yet. We'll take that. Got him. Like, there's no real incentive to use the power still. And even with the photo card, in some situations. It's about incentive. It's about why am I doing this? Why am I taking each step that I take in a match? You can time management as killer is important. Saloon is bad, but like the other parts of this map are so good that they're worth how bad the saloon is. The other qualities it has. I feel like we need to secure a kill. They've waited too long anyway. Trigger the borrowed. Too big of a cooldown. I don't know who's exposed and who isn't. Glory might be. He waited way too long there. That hard saved her and gave us a really bad frame drop and put us in the worst possible position. There's his animation punishes. He is admittedly good at that. Two. We need 2 more. One more now. There it is. Too late. Okay, great. Yeah, it's one of the smallest maps in the game. Okay. No, I don't, well... Do I wish... Yeah, I wish Dead by Daylight was competitive. I think a competitive scene would take this game in a very, very good direction. He's not even strong enough to be a 1v1 killer, bro. He's not even that to me, because I don't think he's strong enough. There's 2 of them over here. We just saw Lori. Have a frame drop right there. Okay, there's our bad aim coming in clutch again right there, dude. Well, yeah, so do I. There's my bad aim and coming in total clutch again there, dude. I don't know if he's out of his own tier yet, I can't tell. If he's out of his own tier, it's because of photo card and nothing else. Maybe he still sucks at running Shack. Maybe opening this up will help him run it specifically. It's that weird cycle thing. Get that free health state. We're all awkward. Okay, Lori's over there with a sprint burst. We'll just take her down. I think so, Reaper. I think 120 would go a long way. Especially since of how, like, if you look at Clown, you can see how much that can really help. Just going a bit faster. Increases damage by 50%. Are you talking about the other iridescent? You might be talking about the other iridescent. I don't know, I haven't tried that one, because I read it and I remember thinking there's something about it that doesn't look very good. Two purples? Here, after this match, we'll look at it. Let's try the new main event. Oh, okay. There we go. We say that on game 3, by the way. Get her off. We can actually slow the fuck down right now. He likes this map because look how open it is. There's like he can see what's going on. That's why every killer likes it, but he in particular likes it because he can see what's going on and go, oh, you're over there. Let me just chuck this real fast. Hey, he didn't save her. Oh, Hatch is here. Oh, she got priority, guys. Her animation like pushed me out of the way. It like pushed me out of the way. That's fun. Yeah. Okay, which add-on do you want to like look at, Duke? The two purples, hard to remember names. Two purples. This one? They have to pierce through the same guy. That might help him in groups. Also, our black ward didn't work. Oh yeah, it did. Yeah, it did. I forgot we're not running a purple. Then why did it? Never mind. Uh-oh. Okay, so it works when... The one where you, like, combine it on... Oh, okay, I see. The one where you combine it on the ground and it explodes. That might be an interesting combination. It's hard for me to tell you that's going to be better than the photo card, though. We'll try it, though, once we get all the necessary parts. Well, no, Trick Blades don't do bonus laceration anymore. Gracie's here! Gracie's off work. What's this do now? When main event ends, the Trickster's knives are replenished. That's not very good. You're not seeing main event as much. Yeah, we haven't been streaming, bro. Gracie's been watching Star Wars with me! Are my frames better? Yeah, slightly. Dead Hard's the most consistent thing that still gets... Well, that still... Bleh, makes it go bleh. A Swift. Oh my goodness. Well, yeah, but we're watching the prequels, and we're watching the prequels right now. And we watched the OT. I don't know if he's out of his own tier yet. It's too early to tell. Here it is. This one right here. Okay, there it is. There's another eerie photo card, too. Okay, we're prioritizing the add-ons and not the perks this time. You need that iridescent photo card, too. Yeah, they reworked the other one, and it's not very good. It just replenishes your nerfed knives on after you come out of main event, which is harder to get into main event now, so. Yeah, you're gonna play a lot of eerie photo cards. That's the only way he seems to fucking be okay. Okay, now that we have two, let's take it back to Dead Dog. I want to play there again. It's the only add-on that's actually good, and he got a buff. It got a buff too. I think if he's out of his own tier, it's because you're running this. If he's out of his own tier, it's because of the photo card. And even then, I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure yet. It just feels like it's a pub stomper. It doesn't feel actually good. It just feels like it's a basic incentive to use your power. It's the only thing that is moderately incentivizing about the power. Because even with it, there's still little incentive to use it, because sometimes you just want that confirmed health state to have some pressure on the guy you're chasing. Well, yeah, but yeah, big rip to it. It sucks that it's gone, but if you run the photo card now, you could potentially decrease it by 2, because all you gotta do is hit 4 knives before you get somebody able to be down with the basic attack. That's all you need. You need 4. This is gonna be a loss. See, they buffed it. 2 or less pale away. You don't need the red to trigger it anymore. All you need is 1. You need 4 knives. It has even more synergy with his power now because of the fact that you have to conserve your knives a little bit more now because he got another unnecessary nerf from PTB. They nerfed him to where knives aren't as consistent. You'll have to reload a lot more. And then they also nerfed the add-ons that have fixed that. Main event is better, yes, I can already tell. But they nerfed it because now it's harder to get. It's harder to get now. There's 3 fucking flashlights in this game. This reeks of Swift. the two fucking sombrero hats that look similar. Yeah, this reeks of Swift. I am predicting a loss here. What up? We're 2-1. 2 wins, 1 loss right now with them in the first hour. So that's where we are. I don't know, bruh. A buff. If you get a buff, you get 1 buff. You get about 3 nerfs with the buff that comes in with it. Trickster getting 2. He has. I believe somebody said he has 7 nerfs. He got 2 buffs and 7 nerfs. Ridiculous. Like, what the fuck is that, dude? I think it was that Duke. Yeah, he got 7 fucking nerfs and 2 buffs. Like, I don't know. You can't tell me this is a buff yet. You really can't, because he was nerfed 7 times. He got 3 buffs. What was the third one? He got a main event buff, and then 2 off the last. I guess he got the photo card buff. I guess he got the photo buff. Photo card. Okay, let's kick this breakable because we're right here. He said 3. Oh. He got... Main event was buffed slightly. 2 overall knives shaved off the meter to injure somebody. And then... I guess the third buff would be the photo card. That's the only relevant one. Oh yeah, you get along with the 40 meter lullaby range now. I also think he might want to break Shaq early. Get off that. They're splitting up 2 and 2. I have bad aim, by the way, guys. Did you know that? My aim sucks, clearly. That still felt like too many. Are we gonna catch her? Yeah. Like that, already back to nothing. Yeah, we're gonna lose. These guys aren't going down to dummy Trickster. I thought we had him. That was a very unnecessary down. Well, yeah, but like, how long did it take Wraith being bad for? Until they gave that to him? Nice. Nice miss, dummy. That was the freest save in the world and you had 2 options to do it. Okay. Excuse me. Oh, she is dead hard. I'm so bad at this shack. This is the one shack I'm like really bad at. Switch off. Jedar did not frame drop our game there. Okay. I don't even know where the fucker she is. We couldn't really pick her up because it was swarming with flashlights. And the Iron Will still works on the ground. See, against like competent groups, there's still really no point in a lot of situations to even use the power. Okay, we have a pop. They're gonna finish that one, no matter what we do. We need to come hit this one. They're being slow on purpose. It's very, very intentional. There we go. This combo right here is one of his best ones. The photo card is buffed, helps it get downs. I'm gonna try that double purple next with the we have a 3-gen. We have a 3-gen. I don't think we can hold on to it though. He's not very good. I'm still stuck on if he's in his own tier or not. It's very likely he still is. Wrong hand, bro. Okay. There we go. Two. Three. He's still just overall very, very weak. There we go. There's two fucking survivors here with flashlights. So we have a no counterplay situation. Unless, of course, they suck. They popped it right in our face. He's down. Unless we get a frame drop. Frame drop saved his life. Yeah, he's got the most oppressive 1v1 ever. Yeah. At that point there. There are a lot of characters with better 1v1 than he has. This is on a good map for killer as well. Just dropping the pallets. I'm still thinking about going back to Blood Warden. Because it still just feels like he legitimately has no hope in hell against anybody good. Tell me I don't see him. There, perfect. That's what we needed. Frame drop. Okay. Okay. Most obvious DS play I think I've ever seen in my life. Trapper has a more impressive 1v1 than he does. Let's take the chance. She gets that. Yeah. She committed yet? We can still cheese a tie out here, maybe. They don't make it. I think they have, no, like, is that camaraderie? Okay. There you go, Bryce. A clutch tie. Unless she finds a lucky hatch. Well, they should have just left when the Dwight was on the hook. I don't even know if we tie quite yet. She can find the hatch, bruh. She almost got it, too. Very good. So, we did not lose as we predicted we would. We did not lose, bruh. Let that be known, we did not lose there. An iridescent photo card is the reason we did not. The 3 flashlights had us in a lot of no counterplay situations. The photo card is his best add-on 100%. Frames are better on Nemesis now. Yeah, photo card hard carried. And even then, carried to a tie. It can't do everything, bro. It needs help. It needs actual support. Okay, so let's try the pierce the ground 50% thing that Duke was saying. They landed, bruh. Okay, let's try this. And was it this one? Okay. Let's go with that. Let's take it to Swamp. We gotta stay on these good maps. We can't have any fucking good maps. Any bad maps. Let's go when they try unhooking. Okay, so it's camping. Yeah, the USB cord's terrible. Alright. Uh-oh. You need anything? You can go out. Alright, hold on, lads. I gotta go BRB. It makes you reload lockers faster. That's cool. What a good add-on that is, bro. So we are officially 2-1-1 today as Trickster. 2 wins, a tie against a good team, by the way, and then 1 loss. So like, what does the add-on do? Nothing, Reaper. It does nothing. It does absolutely goddamn nothing. The fact that he doesn't have a mangled add-on amazes me, with how bad his health state economy is. If he had like a mangled or a broken add-on, like they'd actually be okay on him. I would give him an add-on that like makes you broken for 50 seconds or a minute. Like that would help him a little bit. I would give him a combination where he can. I would give him 2 add-ons to help him out. He can see the auras of broken survivors for 2 seconds every 30 seconds, and then he can make you broken if he injures you with his knife. It still wouldn't be very good. It still wouldn't be very good because he can't injure you with his knives. That's his whole problem. But that would at least make the bouncing around aspect of his power, like the bouncing around thing would kind of be there. Just his health state economy is so bad. He has to put in so much to get an injure, and then they can just heal. And the 16 seconds they spend healing is definitely not what it took for you to injure them. His base power needs buffs. Yeah, that would just be an add-on thing. They could turn that into the purple one, bro. That would help him too. Cause that helps Clown. Oh, cool. We have a chance to get the fucking Coldwind maps. If we get the cold wind maps, that's easy loss. If we get a cold wind, that's GG. Only one at Cowshed as Trickster, bruh. Cool. I still haven't played on Resident Evil. I still haven't played on RPD yet. I still have not played there. And I don't want to play there. Dead Hard does still freeze the game, yes. Rotten Fields! Awesome! Everything bad about playing as killer? It's all here, bro. Too big map? Check. Broken tiles? Check. Right down there. The meta has peaked with that tile. Okay, early god pallet's gone. Still haven't found incentive to power yet. Especially without the photo card. Okay. Okay, we're just dropping pallets. Can Trickster combat that strat? No. Does she know to do it too? Okay, bad aim by the way. Where the hell is she? That's one injured, ladies and gentlemen. And as if the basic attack meta wasn't encouraged enough, the lower blades means, like, you should never use your, Is that the Dead Hard bug? Awesome. Bruh, agitation should be base. Speed limiter Bubba is better than Trickster, absolutely. Because you have Bubba. You have Bubba, you have the zoning. Okay, it kind of worked. That would probably push him to Keystone Reaper. Comes to dead hard to freeze the game. Okay, it didn't freeze our game, but he jolted out. Okay. An actual full down with this power. An actual non-meme full down with this power, which I believe is the first time we've been able to do that. Like, ever. So this combination has done that. Not much else though. Doesn't fix the gens. Oh, she's injured. She's injured. Okay, secure our hook on Fang. Oh, we can't pick her up. We cannot pick her up on the stairs. We can't pick her up, ladies and gentlemen. So there's another bug for you. This game is fundamentally broken. I want her to go down and heal her. Okay, we get a hook. Maybe we can pick her up now? Okay, we couldn't pick her up on those stairs. Okay, Ruin was doing something there. What else are we supposed to do on Rotten Fields, bro? Nice. Okay, we can store main event for a little bit. Let's try that for once. Well, so much for that. Okay, he's gonna be dead. Nice, we got a grab. Okay, that combination let us actually down a survivor with the power by itself. Can you hit the same survivor twice, potentially? Is that why this combination works decently well? No, I don't see us winning. We're still on rotten fields with 1 gen left. We don't save that. Yeah, we're gonna lose. If we were on Pantry, we beat these guys. On Pantry, this is a win, no doubt. Okay, there we go. Nah. I'm not bad. Tie. Tie on rotten fields, but I'll win at other places. Yeah, we know where everyone is. We haven't tried Nemesis. We've been playing Trickster the whole time. So 2, 1, and 2 was our overall day. Oh, he hasn't left yet. If we were on Grim Pantry, we beat these guys. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and jump off. Overall day, 2 wins, 1 loss, 2 ties. And that last group we would have, the first tie was a come from behind tie, and the second one we would have beaten them on a different map. It was the map, not him. So, is he out of his own tier? I don't know. I honestly don't know. I think photo card is his best thing. If he's out of his own tier, it's because of photo card. Because I don't think the pierce through is worth it. I just think that the able to get 2 is worth it. I see the appeal here, though. I might work with this a little bit more. Because the reason that this is good, the reason that the other idea is good, is that it corrects the issue of his aiming barely works. It makes him less forgiving. Because he's just not forgiving when you aim. He's just not. Trickster nerfed. I don't think he's nerfed because of the photo card. Yeah, well, yeah, they nerfed him from PTB, but I still think he's overall buffed because they buffed photo card. I think you have to run this almost every game. Alright, but that's 2-1 and 2. I'm getting the hell out of here. I've had enough of this game. GG's, boys.